Hey nerds, it's me, your adult supervision, your teen mom, and today I've got a plush pattern review for you. I found this pattern on BZ Art on Etsy, and it's just a little axolotl guy, isn't that cute? And I so happened to need an axolotl for my character in New World Magiscala. She has a little familiar named Sir Lancelotl, who's based off of an internet sensation axolotl. So I decided she needed a little guy to come with her, since everyone else was bringing their teacup dragons, their bats, their whatever have you. So I decided to give this pattern a shot. And the maker of the pattern says this is definitely kind of like an easier pattern, but it does require a little bit of experience. It requires you to know the basics of plush construction. So if you've made a plush before, you probably know what you're doing. And for anyone, who's made several plushes, or even up to a dozen, this thing is gonna be cake. So I downloaded the PDF, and I did notice that, and it is mentioned, that you have to make your own seam allowance for this pattern. So I just traced the pattern out onto some muslin I had, cut it out, and this way I have a more permanent pattern to use if I want to do some more axolotls. And this is my guy. This is Sir Lancelotl, and that's one of my cats coming in the door because he doesn't like being not the center of attention. And you might notice that this is different than the fleece that BZ Art suggests you use. I didn't have any fleece, and I kind of didn't feel like driving all the way to the store when I just had some of this yellow stuff laying around. I don't know, is this like minky? What is this called? But it was fairly easy to adapt. I will say that this minky sheds. It's real bad. Like, it sheds real bad. And I would not recommend using this for just a super duper beginner, because it was a pain in the ass and it made everything take, like, I would probably say 30 to 50% longer than it really should have. But it did work out, and you can't see all of the details in this little guy as there are in the pattern, just because this cat, please. Now that I've kicked my cat out, here's some of the details you might notice. We can't really see all the individual toesies on here just due to the super duper plush nature of this, but I did do some hand embroidery to give it a little bit more detail so you can kind of see what's going on, and I did the same thing with the tails. Just kind of did a couple long running stitches with embroidery floss, so nothing too fancy. And I also did not have the eyes that BZ Art suggested, but I had a bunch of eyes in my stash because that's the kind of person I am. And so I just used some different eyes and threw on a little bitty embroidered mouth so you can kind of see what he's looking like. And the only other big thing I did to change the pattern was I added in some neodymium magnets, so you can basically get a set inside the plush and then you have a set outside, and that way you can kind of like cling onto your clothes, and it looks like it's taking a little ride along with you. So I don't have to carry them all day, you can just kind of hang on to my clothes. And one thing with these magnets, they are like ridiculously strong and kind of easy to miss in the shipment. I'm going to show you guys a picture of the box, just because like it was absurdly little. And I missed it the first time. I accidentally threw it away. So I felt like a big old dum-dum for doing that. Let's see what we got. Yep, there we go. So here he is, just hanging on, having a good time, being Sir Lancelotl. And I would definitely give this pattern like 5 stars. Like, it's, in terms of material and the cost of the pattern, it's super duper cheap. It's easy, like definitely, like it's fast. I would definitely say for someone with, intermediate or even some beginner experience, this is like an afternoon project. It's not really a big thing, and it's pretty customizable as well. And I just say, for all my experience with it and how easy the directions were to follow, I would definitely give this like 5 out of 5 stars. I probably consider this like a beginner level pattern, not like a super amateur level, but you need a little bit of experience before you can tackle it. But it's still something that I think if you're sewing, might not be a super like first or second pattern, but could very well be like a third pattern that you try. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for checking out me and Sir Lancelot here, and we'll see you guys at New World Magiscala. And wow, bonus, you can subscribe and then find out when I upload more videos, and then you can see my face and listen to my noises coming out of my noise hole. So if you like this video, like this pattern, I'm going to have it in a link below, so check it out. And if you liked it, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment. If you like Sir Lancelot, give me 5 comments. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.